All right, Badlands Rebuilds. We're out here at Cactus Flat, South Dakota, cactus country. And inside this storage unit here is a 1970 Jeep. We're going to open her up. We're going to look at her. We're going to give her the Badlands Special. I don't know if you can see her, but she's sitting way back in there. She's jacked up, monster truck looking Jeep. Needs a little bit of work. I'm going to try to get her to fire and run, and we'll keep you updated. We'll do a walk around once we get it out of this building. Hopefully it won't be too tough to get it out. I know it's way back in here, but it's a pretty nice little old Jeep. He had a bunch of work done. Looks like it is leaking something on the ground, but we'll go from there. Yeah, somebody stuffed a 350 Chevy in here. She's pretty tight. Oh, it does have a fan, and it's got an electric fan. It's got both. It's got an outside fan, electric fan, and it's got a fan on there. A little carb on it. The battery looks no good. All the fluids has fluids in it. Hopefully this won't be too tough of a starter goer. I don't know what that happy horse shit is. The oil filler is definitely messed up there. What in the hell? Look at that oil stick. It's like bent all the way up. Well, how oil's not just spraying out of that. That's interesting. It doesn't look too bad though. I think she'll fire. We're gonna throw a battery in it, put a little Coca-Cola on these cables, and pour a little Coke on them and clean them up a little bit, overhauling them. Try to burn a little bit of that off. Pretty nifty little Jeepster. Front end looks really nice. We're just gonna shoot a little gas in her and see. Okay, we're in this storage container out here. Pretty clean little container, but this Jeep's sitting in here. We put a fresh battery in it on my camper. We did a little bit of messing around, funking with it. Dumped a little gas in the carburetor, dumped a little gas in the tank. She runs good. This is not a rebuild. This is not a rebuild special. This is just a freshen up, maybe check the fluids and stuff, and get it going for this guy. Not much work to this one. I'll hit the key and let you hear it run. It's got dual exhaust, 350 in it. Pretty nifty little outfit. Some random stuff. He said the clutch is really hard on it. The brakes are really hard. The master cylinder's down there in the bottom. It's really, really weird. And the clutch really runs weird. But we'll fire it up here and see if she starts. I'm sure she will because I just had it running. Might have to pump it a little bit. Pump a little gas through her. There you have it, friends. Little single barrel carb on a 350. She's got fluids leaking everywhere. I'm gonna try to back her out of here. Let's see if I can see what happens. Does it have power steering? Kinda got power steering. Pretty nice little outfit, brother. Little brother, that's gonna be a cool ride. We're gonna get carbon monoxide out. Next step, we're gonna try to back it out. It did leave a big mess on the floor of tranny fluid, but and she's leaking some gasoline. Got some gas dripping. Probably needs a new fuel pump. That's minor on this big bad boy. We're gonna shut her off, and pretty badass, bro. Pretty badass. All right, Badlands Rebuild. We got this 70 Jeep up on the trailer. She jumped right up on there. Pretty good run, leaking a little gasoline. Let's just take a walk around. No top. It was rolled. They put roll bars on it. Little half doors. I don't know if any of the lights work. I didn't see any lights working on her or nothing. Battery's still hooked up. Everything's in place. We're going to take it back into town, and we're going to give her a little bit of loving. She needs some loving. It's missing, I think the fuel pump's out. It's leaking some transmission. You look underneath it. It's got a 4-speed, either a 4 or 5. Should figure that out. It is leaking a little bit of fluid back most part, she's a pretty cool looking rig. We'll jump up on here. I didn't get her bought, but I got her. I got the guy talked in to let me work on it anyhow. Put a little time into it. Clean her up a little bit. Does have power steering. It's a pretty nifty little outfit. I might run in town, throw a little gas in it while it's on the trailer, just so I know I don't have to put no more gas in it. Make sure everything's tied down, hatch button down, latch down. Make sure we got a good steady cone. We got to go out of here. We're out here at Cactus Flat. It was up in this Quonset out here. So we're gonna pull her through this ravine down here. Hopefully we make it. When I come along, a little sketchy. It's missing a pin, but hopefully it'll hold. I put a couple ratchet straps on her, a couple straps, cable on the back. I think she's pretty good. She's in gear. I think she's pretty good to go. So here we go. We're out of here. One more rescue, rebuilds. See if it stays in the trailer or falls off. I hope it don't fall off because it's kind of halfway on one side or the other, but we'll go slow. All right, we got this old little Jeepster. We got her kind of cleaned up pretty good. Our wiper now. She looks pretty sharp. Shot some PB Blaster on the tires. Usually I use like WD-40. PB Blaster looks like it does pretty good. I'll wipe them down, clean it up. This is what she looks like cleaned up. The interior. Got some fancy ratchets things in there in case you roll over. Cleaned her up pretty good. Hosed her out. We'll get her wiped down a little bit more. Yeah, she's pretty sweet. 350. I guess it's a Buick motor. He's claiming 350 Buick. Yeah, it is what it is. We'll get her going. We'll get her running good.